In a world fueled by contracts, sales targets, and bold promises, is there really any room left for something called sincerity? We often think of sincerity as soft, something to save for family or close friends. But today, I want to prove that being genuine is the single most powerful strategic weapon in American business and in life. This is the story of Amelia and how she built an empire from one simple gift that money couldn't buy. Amelia was a young designer in San Francisco, working at a huge tech company where everyone was desperate to stand out and showcase their brilliance. Amidst colleagues competing with expensive suits and polished presentations, Amelia seemed understated, almost invisible. One day, their experienced and notoriously tough CEO, Mr. Harrison, held a small group meeting. He was a man who had seen it all, and it was nearly impossible to impress him. Team after team brought forward big, meticulously crafted ideas, complete with complex charts and dazzling projections. But for each one, Mr. Harrison simply nodded, his expression unreadable, and quickly moved on. The tension in the room was thick enough to cut with a knife. Then it was Amelia's turn. She stepped forward, but she didn't have any flashy charts or complicated metrics. Instead, she just had a story. Taking a deep breath, she looked the CEO directly in the eyes. "Mr. Harrison," she began, her voice steady, "last week I visited a local school and watched a classroom of students struggle with our software. They were frustrated, and frankly, I was embarrassed. So, rather than talk about profit margins or market share, I need to be frank. Our product is too complicated. It's failing the very people we claim to serve. As a designer, I feel I've failed by not making it simple enough for even the most basic users." A heavy silence fell over the room. You could hear a pin drop. Everyone held their breath, expecting Amelia to be fired on the spot for publicly criticizing the company's flagship product. But then, something unexpected happened. Mr. Harrison smiled a rare, genuine smile that reached his eyes. He looked at Amelia and said, "Amelia, that is the first time in a very long time that anyone has given me the unvarnished truth about our product. You didn't try to please me. You didn't try to sell me a fantasy. You gave me the most valuable gift anyone can offer: unfiltered truthfulness." 3 years passed. Amelia was no longer a junior designer. She had left the old company to launch her own startup, one dedicated to creating intuitive, user-friendly software that truly served its users. When her company was preparing for its first round of funding, a surprising name emerged as the lead investor, Mr. Harrison himself. At the press conference announcing the multi-million-dollar investment, a reporter asked the inevitable question, "Mr. Harrison, you've built your reputation on safe, calculated bets. Why are you risking millions on a brand new startup with no track record?" Mr. Harrison looked over at Amelia, who stood beside him, and replied with conviction, "Because I know this company is built on the most solid foundation that money can't buy. Years ago, back at my old company, Amelia showed me that she puts integrity above personal gain. She told the truth, even knowing it might cost her her job. That sincerity creates trust. And in the business world, if I can trust a person's honesty, I know I can trust their product, their team, and their vision for the future. Sincerity isn't a tactic, it's a viral power. It cuts through the phoniness of Wall Street, the hype of sales pitches, and connects with the one thing everyone is looking for: someone they can trust. Remember, in any relationship, be it personal or professional, trust is the most valuable currency you will ever have. So, what do you think? Do you believe sincerity is still the ultimate secret to success in today's world? Leave a comment below and share your story. We'd love to hear it. And if this story resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more inspiring lessons, and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Thanks for watching.